Hello, I'm Belth and this is Dog Shadow Gaming, bringing you another Let's Play of BattleTech, our number 8th in the series. Now, just before I go any further, just as I did in my last upload yesterday for Vermintide, just want to apologise again. It's been a full week since I've put anything up. I do try to put one out every day if I can, or at least 5 days a week. But we were in the middle of moving to Vietnam. So here now, set the computer up, everything's sorted, and I'm ready to rock and roll and do some recording. Now, in our last episode of BattleTech, we liberated the, I think what we were doing, we were holding a space station so that they couldn't get any reinforcements to the planet. In this one here, this is a really tough match. This is the next one in the series of quest line missions. It's pretty tough. It's on a hot planet, a desert planet, so you do tend to overheat pretty easily, so you really got to watch that. You are facing about 9 mechs. This is a big one. We've got a couple of heavy mechs in the mix too that you need to get rid of. There's a lot of firepower coming in, and it's a hard one. It's a hard one. So I'll read through it now and we'll get into it. As always, guys, if you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and share the page or share the love. And yeah, cool. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we'll start by reading here. The Restoration Army is engaged in a battle of attrition against directorate forces, and our ground forces need resupply if they're going to prevail. To that end, I'm sending you to capture a directorate munitions dump. Eliminate the defenses and prevent them from getting away with the munitions. Our support staff will handle the rest. The Restoration Army has been locked in a stalemate with the Directorate for a few days now. In the end, it's going to come down to whichever side has the most ammo, so let's make sure it's ours.
Command interface.
Okay, to start us off, I just want to run through real quickly the mechs that we've got up and running and how I've changed them. Now, from our previous one, I did have to actually run up the armor on most of these guys. As I said, we're facing off against about 8 or 9 mechs, and it's just a war of attrition. You really need to be able to take the punches, and we just couldn't do it with what we had. So, in this particular run, I've got the heavy mech, the Grasshopper. This is an assault brawler kind of mech. It's got a lot of lasers, as you can see. Medium laser, medium laser, medium laser. One SRM4 with pluses on it, which means it's got a little bit of extra kick. We've got some MG machine guns just to keep the heat down and strip once we've got in there and we're getting close and we're battling. So that's the first mech. The second one is Dagger. Dagger's running in a Centurion. However, it's a slightly different Centurion to our Centurion shotgun. This one's runs more laser weaponry. It has more, laser weaponry basically. That's it. So we're running 4 medium lasers, 2 SRM6s, and she's up close. Got a little bit more armor than Belth in the Centurion shotgun. And then we move to Glitch. Now Glitch,
waiting on you, Commander.
Glitch is fulfilling a really special role. You might notice on Glitch he's got bugger all armor on. That's because we've put in 2 LRM-20s, and the whole reason for these LRM-20s is really simple. Glitch is just going to sit right here, and she's just going to rain down fire on whatever we want. Now, you might think, yeah, but even that, the damage is okay. So what happens in this mission is you've got about 9 mechs, and you've got 3 light ones that will come forward pretty quickly. Then you've got a Griffin, a Dragon, a Cicada, and a Jenna, and they're all going to come forward. Now, the mission is very simple. I'll read it out in a second, but these are munitions crates. The more of these you can keep, the better. However, if you explode them while there's mechs in it, they'll take massive damage. The more of them you keep alive, however, the more money you'll get at the end of the mission. It's not that massive amount of money, so it's kind of not worth taking too much damage because you're just going to spend it in repair bills. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 turrets. Right now, these 2 have LRMs. This one is machine guns and 2 medium lasers. So you want to take them out because they can just rain down fire on you. So the basic premise here is pretty simple. We're going to move the Grasshopper this way, out to this side, and Grasshopper out to this side. And we're basically going to run up the guts because we really want to attack here. We want to try and get line of sight on this. because you're going to get these guys come down here. This is our first target. It's going to destroy this gun turret and this gun turret. If we can get a light mech in there at the same time, then we're doing really, really well. So the Shadowhawk's going to move up to here. And then we're going to move Belth out to here, because what we want to do is rush up here. There will be 2 armored vehicles that will pop up here, and they only stay for a turn and then they take off on you. Now, if you can take them out, you get a bonus, but again, not worth taking too much damage. We will try to do it, but we're not going to go berserk. Dagger's going to move up here to support and just take a little bit of fire and hopefully, yeah, deal with it. You're going to have a fire starter, commando fire starter. We're going to have a locust, and there's going to be a spider coming from over here. You don't want to play around too much with the little mechs. Like, they can do a bit of damage, but I mean, the ones that are going to do damage is you've got these SAM sights, and you've got the dragon and the griffin that are going to do some damage. Basically, what I want is I want to try and get an overwatch position to get as many line of sights on these as I can. So as they wander through them, it's basically a minefield. And having Glitch there sitting there ready to just flick the switch on one of them anytime we want. So that's basically the plan. Now, I have seen this work. I've made it work once. Every other time, I haven't been able to get anything to work. There's other methods. If you guys have them, please leave them in the comments. I'd love to hear how somebody else has done it, or, you know, if you've got a video or something, link it to me so I can go see it. But this is the best way I've seen to do it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to move Belth. We're going to get you moving. We're going to get... Hang on, Belth. You're going to get sprinting. Decker.
Enemy detected.
Moving. We're going to get moving.
Roger that.
Get moving. Okay, so Glitch is sitting right there. It's exactly where we want her to sit.
All hands on deck. We are under attack. This is not a drill.
It's fine. Cool. Okay, so Belth is going to get moving.
Full throttle.
Now, Belth is moving up here as quick as I can. This will give us a heap of evasion. So even if we do take some incoming fire, they'll have to peel the evasion first. The fire started coming in. That's fine.
Minimal damage on that hit.
That's fine. We'd rather them shoot at Grasshopper and the Centurion CN. No, that's your Griffin. There's also a Panther as well with a PPCs. There's 2 PPCs, 3 PPCs on the field actually. Good. Killed a little bit of this. That's fine. Okay, so Dagger.
Need something, Chief?
Dagger needs to get me line of sight on as many of these as she can. So I need her to move down. Get line of sight there. She can line of sight. We don't want that. No, no, no. What if I move? No, I don't want you to jump. What about if you run? Can you? Alright, so this one here gives her line of sight on 2 boxes. Yep. And a heap of evasion.
Double time, let's go.
It also puts her in the water, which gives us a little bit of cooling. Remember, it's hot here. Rough terrain. That's not great. Okay, I should have seen that. Evasion should mitigate most of this. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so now Glitch.
Good to go.
She's going to spread her fire a little bit. She's going to target this one. You might think, oh, but you know, you could wait a turn. Well, I mean, we can, but you're going to take some damage from these. Actually, you know what? So we're gonna. Very well.
Coordinates received.
Move a little bit. And take that turret out.
Target destroyed.
Okay, from here. Here they come. She move into that. Yep. 40-ton mech just on the outside. So it's 35 and a 40 in there. So if we can get line on that, we can get Belth to shoot it, and that's going to do a rubbish load of damage. Decker.
What's up, boss?
Decker's going to move forward. That would give us line of sight. Which is in rough terrain, but we'll move forward. There's a sprint. This will give us a heap of evasion. We're face on to locust, so not a huge problem. What I'm hoping, yes, that gave us that. Mostly just peeling evasion at this point, not doing too much damage to armor.
They've got a sensor lock on me.
Okay. Here we go. This is our first supply truck. If we move to here, it does kind of put our back to us, but it does give us evasion cover, and we should be able to get a hit on that tank. Alright, so we've got some evasion, we got cover, and multi. What we will do . We'll just fire.
All weapons committed.
One truck down.
Mech warriors, show them what you got.
Cool. So we managed to get some cover, evasion, and we've got the truck, so that was pretty good. We have got our back to that little spider, which isn't amazing, but I mean it is a light mech, so hopefully it won't do too much damage. Still doing okay. Our two tanks sitting in the front,
Light damage, Commander.
basically taking a little bit of the fire, which is fine. This is your fire starter. He's going to heat us up. A bit of damage there, not a lot. I mean, we're sitting in water, so not all that big of an issue. Here comes the Panther. And peeling the evasion. Yep, they're attacking the targets we want them to attack. Okay. So daggers.
Receiving you.
Daggers here. What have we got? Okay, so the Panther's now in the radius, right? So if I blow this, I'll take these 2 turrets and I'll annihilate the Panther at the same time. That's 60 ton met there. So that's definitely one we're going to want to...
Good to go.
You're not going to move. What you are going to do... Oh, hello. Okay, why do I not have line of sight on you? Oh, I do. No, I don't. I'm going to have to move. That does give me line of sight.
Moving to position.
It does put us out in the open a little bit, which isn't ideal, but it's worth it if we can take one there. You are just in there, aren't you? I'll wait a little bit. I might get a little bit more damage on that. I'm going to wait and see if we can maximize this a little bit. Now, you know what we're going to do? We're just going to fire on A.
Got it.
Take out the Panther and the 2 turrets.
Munitions crate down.
Alright.
Target destroyed.
2 turrets and severely damage the Panther. It's almost useless at this point. Good trade. Happy with that.
Can't take many more hits like that.
Alright. Yeah. So, what we're waiting for, we want to shoot this one, but what we're waiting for is we want this little bastard in here, this little bastard in here, and hopefully this one will go in there or there. That's what we want. So,
Orders.
we can do here. Back a bit.
Got it.
Stay in the water, reducing our heat. And then we've got our pick here. Now we could blow this and it'll take out the locust, but it's a bit of a waste. Firestarter's not going to do a massive amount of damage. Honestly, there's no one here that's going to do a massive amount of damage. Firestarter could be annoying if he muddles us up a little bit too much. So we're gonna focus down the Firestarter.
Roger that.
This point. Jenna? Where's that Jenna gone to now? So it's sorry, Cicada sitting in there. 55 tonner still doesn't come in.
Yes, Commander.
So, want to entice is this guy to come in here and maybe this guy to come in here. That's what we really want to do. I give Grasshopper as much. Maybe I want you to go there. Need eyes on that though, don't we? Potentially.
Copy that.
Move into the water. Fire.
inflicted some heavy damage.
That's pretty much the fire starter action. So we've managed to I mean, we haven't killed anything, but we've pretty much maimed things. Okay, here's the dragon. That is exactly what we wanted him to do.
You can see daylight through my armor.
The supply truck. That's cool. Okay, Belth's gonna get a shot at this. So we can split fire here. AC-20 on the A and you get B? No. Oh. Not gonna get enough movement. I think we are just going to fire. Truck. Get rid of it. Those are the 2 trucks done.
Enemy unit destroyed.
That's pretty effective. That's our 2 bonus objectives.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay. Pretty ineffective, and that's going to run out of
Reporting heavy damage.
fuel pretty shortly. Panther can't do much except physical attack, I think. Yep. Okay, what kind of damage did it do?
Barely hit, Commander.
It's a light mech, so I'm going to do a lot too heavy. Even in the back. Alright, so Belth's done his job there in Centurio shotgun. Now we really want that AC-20 working for us. It's amazingly effective. Now, what have we got in here? We got the Panther that's already half stuffed. Alright, the fire starter, the Panther's half stuffed. We've got the Jenner in here, and we've got 2 mechs in here. So we are definitely wanting to take this out as soon as humanly possible. So what we need to do is find a way we can get. That's super important. We need to get line of sight on that thing. What was that? No. Very, very important. That's what we want. No, it'll give us here, but it doesn't give us here. No. No. Okay. No. We already checked that one, didn't we? Okay, so I don't think. Okay. So we don't want to move her.
Waiting for
Want
orders.
to move Dagger. Get line of sight. Nope. Nope. Ooh. That one will give us line of sight. And so, that's what we're doing.
Let's move.
This will give us some evasion, give us line of sight, and should bring down the cooling a little bit. Bring down the heat a little bit. Yep, there we go. Now we get a shot with glitch. Oh. Too good. Too good. That was worth taking that hit. This is going to be
Whoa!
fantastic.
Easy on the armor, buddy.
They just lined up for us exactly the way we want them to. Okay, so glitch gets her shot.
Waiting for orders.
And this is going to be sweet.
Affirmative.
Now, it won't kill them, but it will heavily damage them both.
Brought it down, Commander.
Okay. So Decker.
Good to go.
Okay, so from here, what we're going to do is we're going to move Decker forward. We want to engage these two. This guy's got pretty good armor still, but we're going to take care of that. And we want to engage the Griffin and the Dragon pretty much straight up. We don't want them to sit back and fire at us with impunity. So what we're going to do, I wonder if I just move. Just move to that. Going to keep moving
Moving out.
up towards them. And then we're going to brace, get rid of all of our stuff. Belth is then going to go. And, he's basically going to sit here and go hunting. Okay, now he's got the AC-20, remember? So what we're going to want to do get rid of that
All
dragon.
weapons committed.
Armor blow through. Internal damage. Losing lots of armor. Internal structure damage.
So the Jenna actually does have some firepower. It will overheat pretty quickly. Definitely going to have to move glitch back behind cover and deal with that.
Armor breach! Internal damage!
So, first things first, what do we got here? The Jenna's now sitting in the munitions dump, so we could take it out pretty damn quickly.
Standing by.
I think what we'll do is we'll move glitch first,
to go.
back into cover. Spider. We're going to move. Move you back into cover, like so.
Affirmative.
And we're just going to deal with this quickly. We'll put one on. No, not that one. Sorry. We'll take this generator real quick. And then we're going to put the band. Yep, that's fine. So, B and fire.
Here we go.
Deal with the Jenna.
Some losses were to be expected. What we need is many of those crates as you can recover.
Yeah.
Try to salvage what's left.
I'd rather not take the damage, Bill, to be absolutely frank with you.
That's a kill. Reporting structural damage.
Commander?
Go after the grasshopper. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Decker's only move here, the only thing I need him to do is just get in there. Damn it. What's name's in the way? Damn it. Ultimately not the best move I wanted to do. I should have moved what's his face first. But it does give us cover. It gives us a shot at that griffin. And we're gonna take
Firing.
it. Alright, PPC's gone. That's good. That was big firepower.
Target's taken a critical hit.
So, Belth can now shoot. So we get line of sight on those guys. Get it on the dragon. Yeah, let's do that. Move up a bit. Still in cover. Fire on the dragon again.
All weapons committed.
Okay, cool.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
They've blown past my armor.
All good.
Watch my 6.
We had evasion, we had cover. Not too much of a problem.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, again, minimal.
Light damage, Commander.
Waiting for orders.
I feel like we should be taking care of one of these guys. This one's actually brace, this one just has cover.
That's a critical hit.
Good to go.
Okay, Right, questions. What do we do? Move up and engage. We could do that. Moving behind here. And we'll fire into the rear.
Coordinates received.
Minimal heat at the moment. Let's put our back to the spider, but that's alright. I'd rather him go after dagger.
Acknowledged.
Good shot, yep. Totally peeled all of that armor.
I'm showing minor damage. Standing by.
You start to see now why we had to sacrifice, unfortunately, that those supply drops. Yeah, this would have been a little bit too much. Try and take all of those mechs on by yourself. With 4 mechs, doesn't matter how good they are, you're taking a lot of damage. Okay, we got our evasion up. Grasshopper's right in the center there. Now Belth can move. Brace, try and pull down the heat a little bit. A little bit of the evasion, nothing massive.
Systems holding.
Yes, Commander. Copy.
It's okay. The next one's going to be a
red
physical.
Line. Heat damage.
Watch the flank.
Commander?
Alright, that was good because I didn't want him coming back and attacking him. So what have we got here? What's on the field? Bit of evasion here. You've got no evasion here whatsoever. Evasion. I can peel the evasion. But this guy represents probably our biggest threat on the field at the moment. So that's where the damage
Getting
is.
pretty hot in here, Commander.
Gonna do. And that's okay, because quite frankly,
Commander.
I'm now in close range with this guy. We're going to do exactly that.
Locked on for physical attack.
That's half of their fighting units down. Keep this up and the facility is ours.
And
Mech
that
destroyed.
worked for us. So now I can clean up here, mostly. Baggers are going to come down, try and take a shot in the rear. Isn't great. That's okay.
Reporting major armor loss.
Can do it anyway.
All weapons committed.
Yep, worth it. Very worth it.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And a knockdown. Fantastic. Yep.
Warning.
Well worth.
Heat exceeding recommended level.
What was in the front?
Internal structure damage.
Cool.
Ready.
Hey, dagger. 60% chance I'll hit there. 75. That's pretty good.
On it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Roger. Hostile removed. Watch my heat. I'm taking damage.
Right. The spider, the locust, and this bloke. And we are going to try
Firing
to do what
everything
we can.
I've got.
Taking out while he's down. That's it.
Enemy down. My heat's getting pretty high.
Okay. That was the last major threat on the field. From here...
Firing a full salvo.
There's one of them left. Take it out, and this facility is ours.
So 5 crates, and the 2, we got the 2 trucks basically, because this is pretty much should give us what we need. Right, we can just move and get pretty much. And we're going to do this, try and reduce some of our heat so we can get a shot off on the next one. Okay.
Took a hard hit there. Yes, Commander.
It's not what we intended. Not what we intended, but that's alright, we can do what it is.
Waiting for orders. Got it.
Engaging.
And that's that. And that is the mission, guys.
Eliminated.
So it's good job, Commander. With the supplies you've just secured for us, our battle mechs will shatter the Directorate's battle lines. Smithon will be liberated now and forever. Dr. Farrar Murad, the Lord Carsus will be grateful, not to put too fine a point on it, but we do need his help. The We shall have it. I'll arrange an audience with him directly. Enjoy your victory, Commander. You've earned it.
Mission successful.
So there you have it, guys. We did have to take out... It actually ran fairly similar to the last one that I actually did pass on that one. It is a tough one. That's a tough one. Yeah, again, guys, if you know a better way of doing it or a different way, please leave the comments in down below. As you can see there, I used the Grasshopper to basically be as much of a tank as I could and spread the damage. Shadowhawk took a bit of damage, but not too bad. Centurion's okay, just general fix. Yeah, a little bit there, a little bit there. So, I mean, pretty good. The repair bill shouldn't be too bad. What do we get? What do we get? We got 3 items in this one. Ooh, I could get myself a dragon. What do we got? Panther, Jenna, Griffin, Firestarter. Well, we could get a whole dragon, so I think we're just gonna do that. They're not exactly amazing, like they are pretty rubbish, but we'll have a dragon. It'll be a backup, you know. Is there any special weapons? Nope. No special weapons. Okay. Yep. Okay, confirm. What did we end up getting? We got a piece of the cicada. We got a piece of the Firestarter. We got all the parts anyway, so that was good. Yeah, we did pretty well. We did very, very well. That's not a bad drop for us. Not a bad drop at all. I think the dragon is a 60-ton mech. So it's not a super heavy mech for a heavy mech. Oh, here we go. Black box in orbit of Smithon. My Lord Carsus, what a pleasure it is to see your face again. Long did you serve House Arano, and long were you a friend to me. Your loyalty and wisdom are remembered to this day. This is Simon Carsus. Spare me the pleasantries, lapdog. You're here because your mistress needs something. Isn't that right, Lady Arano? Go on, speak for yourself. You don't need a Madeira to speak for you. My Lord Carsus, my forces have just liberated your system from directorate control, and at this time yesterday afternoon I was waging war on your behalf. As your liege lady, I require your loyalty and the aid of your technologists, and I expect you to provide it. What you require means nothing to me. For the last 3 years your uncle has squeezed House Carassus for its labour. His directorate conscripted my house guard, looted my treasury, took my children, all because I kept loyal to House Arano. And where were you while your sworn allies were under attack? While your people were being slaughtered, you were hiding on a damned frontier. I saw your little broadcast from Wildery, by your own admission, you left us to die. By your own admission. Okay, so we can say nothing. She wasn't hiding, she was driven into exile. Repeat that to yourself until it sticks. Use your head casters. If she stayed and fought, she'd be dead right now. Well, we'll just go for the exile. Such impudence. If you want anything from me, mercenary, I advise you to keep your mouth shut. We understand the hardship that you have suffered, sir, but from this point forward you will show me the respect that I am due. Your own son was released from captivity by my hand, and I fought and bled to set him free. You saved my Odo, yes, but he isn't the man I remember anymore. The prison administrators in Wildery did something to his mind. And my daughter, Lena, she supported you, you know. Even after you abandoned us to our fate, she refused to break faith with you. She sang your praises to all who would listen until the directorate made an example of her. Lena was barely 20 years old when she died in your name. My fealty to your cause died with her. And so, if you want my help, you will compensate me for it. You have a job for my technologists, and I have a job for your mercenaries. We'll trade services for service, or you'll leave here with nothing. I'm so sorry, Lord Carsus. I didn't know. As a member of the founding council and of the Oregon Coalition, you're entitled to my help, and you shall have it. My mercenaries will assist you with whatever you need, and I will oversee the task personally. You have my word. Go on then. To Anvelt, this planet's first moon, there's a ship, the New Grange, that needs to be dealt with. My people will send you the details. Now please, go. Leave me to attend my son. They had more than munitions down there, Commander. There's a warehouse full of busted up dragons. I'm not going to tell you that the dragons are a good mech.
Samira, can I get a 5-1 check on our current position?
But it's good and can carry a lot. But it's good and can carry a lot of guns. If you bring them on board, but it's big, sorry, and can carry a lot of guns. If you bring them on board, it'll I'll get one working and look in the shop for them. All right, so they're in the shop. The contract to destroy the new Grange for Lord Casters is ready for review in the command center. We should follow up with you. We should follow up when you think you're ready. We're ready. Okay, cool.
That mech you wanted is back online.
The Dragon M1 is a beefy machine that can take a serious beating, but tends to be a bit light on weaponry. It moves fast for a heavy mech, though, which makes it well suited to closing for melee attacks against slower targets. Okay, that's cool. Cool. All right. So we've got a new mech, and we can pull it into the lineup. I think we'll get rid of the Vindicator, to be honest with you. So we'll send to storage. So we've now got our new dragon. So guys, that'll probably do us for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. What we'll do is clean up the mechs from here, and we'll move into the next, the next storyline mission, which will be to obviously take out this this ship in next week's episode. I will be trying to get the episodes out as close as I can to the same time every day. It's around sort of, well, same time it has been every day. But yeah, if you've got any suggestions, guys, if you've got anything that you'd like to see, or there's another game you'd like to see, as always, please leave a comment down below. I will answer all comments. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. As always, if you have liked it, leave a like. Hit up that subscribe, smash the little bell so that you get all the notifications. If you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on Facebook, then go ahead, like and share the page. Follow the page. You can also catch us on Dog Shadow Game 1 on Twitter and Dog Shadow Gaming on Instagram. We also have a Patreon page. I keep saying we. I have a Patreon page to try and help support me so I can keep doing this stuff. So if you're enjoying it and you feel charitable and you want to give me like $1 a month or something like that to help me keep going, that'd be great. You can head over to our Patreon page at Dog Shadow Gaming on Patreon. Thanks very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you on the next episode of Dog Shadow Gaming. See you guys. Bye.